Hello, it's August 20th, 2025. It's 10:50, and I just felt the need to just document this because I can't necessarily put my finger on it, but something in me knows that I'm going to make something huge. Things have come into my life that are inexplicable, weird synchronicities, and I've always known since I was a kid that I'm going to do something insanely huge. Whether it's me becoming the world's biggest rock star, or me literally discovering something groundbreaking in neuroscience. I studied neuroscience because I truly felt like I was going to push humanity in such a way that will actually be so inspiring. And I kind of took myself out of a loop for years. At first I started editing, making movies, all this stuff, my own little films and passion projects, and then I got kind of stuck in this loop for working for other people for a really long time, for a couple of years now. And got ash on my computer, but there's a flame in me that won't stop burning, and it just keeps getting stronger and stronger. It is a blazing fire that keeps me up every second. I don't sleep because of this. I'm constantly looking for an answer, and I just keep doing things that hopefully will drive me towards this enormous thing that I have to do. And for some reason I've always known it's kind of been either with music or movies, and I think it's both. And everyone has always told me well, pick one. No. That's, you know what I mean? Music, movies, fashion, art, they're the same. That's why it's you can't, but I just know that I was going to do something huge with it, you know? And for some reason right now, in the past year and a half, I feel I'm getting closer to it. I'm actually paving a way, and I've had weird instances of certain people coming into my life. I don't even know how these people found me. Why they like me, why they want to work with me. You know what I mean? It's because I am a doubtful person, at least towards myself. It's easier for me to believe in others than myself a lot of times. Not a lot of the time, which I'm really working on, but something deep inside, since I was a kid, always knew that I was going to be a star, a ball of fire who's not only going to throttle myself into the epitome of success, just worldwide renowned, being a worldwide renowned creative artist, singer, something, right? And I've always wanted to be just a superstar, honestly. But the funny part is, I've always had this, it's always been kind of more than me as well. It's always been it's gonna be me and everyone who, I want to bring all the homies up with me. And I have this knack, because I think I have one thing I'm very confident in is I have good taste, and that I'm able to see it in others. Talent and potential, and something that deserves to be looked at and heard and acknowledged. And for some reason, I feel I'm the person who has to be the driving factor or force to basically put the spotlight on a bunch of talented individuals, including myself. I'm not going to wait on anyone else to do it. I'm going to do it. Because I would be very upset if I just played the waiting game and hoped. I want this bad, and I know I have it. I have it in me. I have it in me. There's certain things that I have passions and I'm good at, and but I've fallen in and out of love with these things, but like always it's been music specifically that has like driven me towards, has stemmed, it's been just, I don't know, the core of everything that I do. I even started like making, all my films and music videos and this because the way that like the music kind of made me feel, and like I would imagine things with music, and it's so funny too because my brother was always like the singer growing up, and I was put down a lot as far as I couldn't sing. Like I just stick to songwriting in the background or something, and just help your brother basically become successful. But like you just go edit his music videos, maybe you can film his stuff and songwrite, creative direct, do all that stuff. But I'm like, no, I've always wanted to be in the spotlight. Like I've always known that, and it sounds like whatever, but I am like addicted to being perceived. I'm addicted to it. Like I need to be. I'm so outspoken. Like I can't not state my freaking opinion. And maybe that's just like the burning passion of like a freaking 24-year-old, but I've had it since forever. Like I've always been the one who says the thing that's not supposed to be said because I just have to, because it pisses me off when the unspoken is just not being said and there's an elephant in the room. All that aside though, I know that there's something in me that's always been like, I want to help everyone come up. All the people who are actually incredibly talented and deserve the eyes on them, and also want to really be perceived. Like I want to do the impossible and bring people opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to be the one who is able, just like sees that talent and goes, you coming with me, and we're gonna make you like exactly what you want to be in the best way, not on some like exploitation, but like genuinely, like almost like I want to make people's dreams come true, because my dreams have been crushed so much, and the only person really like keeping it alive is myself. Obviously, like you kind of have to, because the whole world is going to try to just crush you the entire time. So I feel like one of the best things, like almost like being that person that I wish I had, where it's like I wish someone would see me as like a talented artist and be like, I want to give you everything that you need. I want to support you. I don't want to give you any empty promises. And we're going to make it happen. I've always wanted to just help artists like grow like that, because as someone who's like been hustling and doing all this stuff, and like, don't get me wrong, I'm only 24. I'm going to be 25 in October of this year. So like in 2 months, basically, less. Something in me is like, you have to bring a collective of people, because I just know that, like, because I don't want to be famous alone. Like, I want to be famous with like the people whom I also really think are so sick, because it's lonely at the top. So I just want to bring up everyone who's like, I think is so worthy, and I don't know, this Wonderkind thing, the way that it kind of came about was so oddly serendipitous. And for some reason, I'm like running with it crazier than ever. Like more than anything. I'm like using the only money I have really to like fund this. Because to me, if I'm able to alone, well, I have my friend who's helping me out. Shout out Dala. But like, we coordinated this. But I just built the website. I got the domain, built the website right away. I just contacted a bunch of brands. I'm still sending out emails. And I just contacted some airlines, international. My goal is to curate the most talented people in the world and put them all in a room and see what the hell happens. And actually, and fully support them and make them and help them grow. Like, I want to do that. I want that to be my job, essentially. Not only to be an artist, but to be an artist who enables and nurtures other artists to grow and you know what I mean, like actually compel something so special. And I've always wanted to make people feel through my art and the things that I have created. And like I want to create this space and this event and this festival that people talk about, that they go to, and they're like, listen, like this is where you actually find, like, these people go out their way to find the most talented people. They're scouting. Does not matter where you're from, does not matter where you live. We'll find you and we'll put you on the map, because like a lot of times it feels like if you're not in some of the biggest cities in the world, then you're screwed. Or unless you're like 0.0001% who gets like scouted on the street or something. But I want to create a system where it's like it almost makes people like for Warped Tour, like bands would submit themselves to actually like perform. And I want something like that where like everyone has like a chance, like an actual fair play chance to get so big because they are truly talented, and it's not an exposure problem. Like, I want to solve the exposure problem because there's so much, but there are only like so many platforms that are actually sick to like really just. And I want it to be like such a vibe and a feeling. Like I want it to be only underground people at a time. Like once they blow up, they blow up. But I want it to keep it where it's like this, like Wonderkind is I move quick. Okay. Oh my god, see? I talked to brands, they're on board. Yo. The website makes it look mad official for brands, I'm still working on it. I literally did this in the past hour, lol. But yeah, I just know, because here's the thing, like my friend Dala, he's in the Riptides, I keep calling it Riptides, Ripped Ties, and like I'm Alias needs a platform. Like she deserves it. Like other people, like I love discovering people. I know when like I want to share the things that make me feel with other people. There's certain people, like, I listen to their music and it makes me feel, like, it makes me just, like, want to just take drugs and just, like, you know, melt in a room that's, like, you know, and I don't know, something about, I've just always known that, like, I'm going to lead something like this. I'm going to be a leader, an artist, but also a leader in compelling something great. I really hope that this is, but I've just always known that, like, I was going to be something so large. Like, I was going to create, let me speak to someone. Doll is literally like, I'm nervous to talk to one of the guys who has the venue. Yeah, no, but I'm just, it smells like cigarettes in here, so I gotta open the door because I'm in an Airbnb. But seriously, like, I know that there's more. I know that we're gonna build something really, really crazy. I'm incredibly ambitious and I'll do whatever it takes. I just need to figure out the steps, and here's the thing, it's just a matter of sending it to the right enough people and the right people in the right way for them to actually be on board. It's really just like, if I had all the money in the world, I'd fly out all the coolest artists ever, put them all in a room, literally buy out a whole hotel, house them, film the whole thing, get a crazy film crew, film all of them just fucking crashing out leading up to the show. Then you actually have the show. You got all these amazing sponsors from brands that we actually really fucking like and support. Not just like big brands, no, the ones that are actually have a good message and cool branding and are sick as hell. Like, it's all about taste. It's not about the money, it's about the taste. If I had all the money in the world, I'd curate the best taste ever. Put it all together, help all these people, give them the experience of a lifetime. Basically, I would spend all my money to just give people the coolest experience of their lives, including myself. Because one thing that, you know, gets me higher than ever, higher than anything in the world, is performing live. Like, that feeling, no drug competes with that, like, none. I've done a lot. But nothing makes me feel more alive than just performing and just going crazy on stage. Like, just seeing the energy of a concert and people feeling my music. I want it to happen, so that's why I need to make this music festival happen, because that is something that, like, I don't know, like, it's just, I want to do it for the rest of my life, just be able to perform, share, expand, grow, and support music and just evolve it. Like, sure, there's like business, tech, this, but no, something about music and sound and the visuals and the experience of people just like all being in one huge venue or even a small venue, and everyone's just connecting so hard because the music is so good, because we actually curated such an incredible set list of people. Like that, like Wonderkind, just a bunch of child prodigies in a room, like performing for you, being like I want them to have a chance. Like, I wanna bring up the kids who don't have anything. Like, those are the kids who have the swag. Like, I want the kids to feel something. Like, I want the kids to be excited. Like, if anything, I remember this one dude once asked me, it was this random guy. It was like, I was jump roping at the park, and he just, long story short, he asked me, if you had one thing to say, what would you say to the kids? Mosquito. And I want, the one thing I'd say to the kids is, be excited to create because you have a chance. Close this just in case the neighbor comes out, but like, be excited because you have a chance. And I want to give you that chance. Just keep creating, put yourself out there, and I'll find you, especially if you're good. So, yeah, that's what I want to say to the kids. I want to be that person for you. So, I don't want to have to compete with, like before I used to compete to be the best, but really I want to just be the one who, I'm an artist and I have my own stuff, but it's not about me. It's not about me. That's just an outlet for me to make great stuff and all that. But as far as my purpose, my real purpose is to create a platform, give people the opportunity to show themselves, like show their efforts, show their work. I want to expose the music that's actually incredible. That's all I want to do. Like, I don't want to exploit anyone. I just want to find the people whom I think are so incredibly talented, just give them the world. Because, the world likes to take everything. Like, sometimes it feels like, I don't know, it just takes from you. And it like I said, it crushes you. So, and I'm still running through and jumping through so many hoops and obstacles, like just trying to make this happen. And every single day I'm like, fuck, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But it has to. I won't stop, and even if I have to push back the date just to like secure more sponsors, venues, because the only limitation is the money. But I really do think that integrating like international artists and just like people from all over, the country, like the US and stuff, and just bringing them all to LA would also interestingly maybe, like I hope to maybe revive it in some way, or just basically make it like the music festival that like is for the people who are unknown, because that's where you find the newest music. It's not about, okay, like this guy has 100K listeners now and he's like performing. No, it's like I want to find the people who are like from the sticks. No one's ever seen this type of swag. This is the newest shit. I want to bring up the newest shit. It's about like the stuff that literally expands your mind. You go like, I've never heard this before. This is what they're doing now. That's what I want. And I feel like I'm in that crowd right now. I think I'm in the front lines of making great music and great things and incredible art. And I think that there's a niche like group of individuals around the world right now who are all in the same fucking group, umbrella, under the same umbrella. And I feel like at this point I just need to give them the best platform, because they throw shows, this, but it's really only like a one-time thing. But I want to like build off that. and continue to perpetuate the newest music, the newest, coolest music. Maybe even integrate like the newest artists, all this, like, you know what I'm saying? Expand that. But as of right now, it's just the music, as long as that's the primary focus, just so, because if I start integrating everything else, because I'd love to, I mean, like, shit, you have like, you make it into an art show, installation, music festival that's made up of the coolest, newest, youngest minds out there. Like, the youth's genius is uncapped. And it's still, like, it continues to shock and surprise every single generation. Like, you know, the new kids always have something new. So, like, I have a lot of faith in Wonderkind. Because all I'm trying to do is just present the child prodigies of the world. And it's going to happen because I know it's going to happen. It has to. Because, like, I just know it's going to happen. Like, I know that I'm going to bring up all the homies. Like, I'm going to bring up the most talented people who deserve it. Not just, like, some talentless freaking, like, there's so much talentless bullshit, like, circulating. So stupid. So many, like, you know, corporate like what are the industry plants and this, like, I can't believe that still exists. But of course it does. It's all like a money scheme. But all I want to do is just have like the most authentic platform. That would be sick. So yeah. Reporting live from Paris. Well, actually, I'm in Vitry-sur-Seine, but still reporting live from France. Alias